Today we are going to learn how to solve the linear equations with two variables using the elimination method and substitution method. This is a powerful technique that helps you to eliminate one variable and make it easier to solve for the other equations. Let's dive in. Before we solve, let's see what is simultaneous equations. To find the two unknown in one problem, the two different equations must be given that is related to the unknowns to each other. These two equations are called simultaneous equations. There are two algebraic ways to solve the simultaneous equations, that is substitution method.
Look at the system of equations. 2x plus 3y is equals to 12. 4x minus 3y is equals to 6. The first step is to align the coefficient of one variable so that when you add or subtract the equations, one variables cancel out. In this case, we can focus on the variable y. Notice that how the coefficient of y in the first equation is 3 and in the second equation it is negative 3. So the coefficient is already opposite, so we can directly add the equations together to eliminate y. So let's go ahead and add the two equations, which watch closely. So 2x plus 3y is equals to 12 and the second equation is 4x minus 3y is equals to 6. Notice that how the 3 plus 3x and negative 3x gets cancelled with each other, so we get 0y. When we add the 2x and 4x, we get 6x, and over here when we add 12 plus 6, we get 18. Now we have 6x is equals to 18. So what we have to do is we have to take 6x is equals to 18. Now we have to do the inverse method. Here we have multiplication 6 times x. So what we have to do, we have to divide the whole equation with 6. So 6x divided with 6 is equals to 18 divided by 6. 6 gets cancelled out. X is equals to 3. Now since we got the variable x value is equals to 3, now what we are going to do the substitution method. And we are going to take any one of equations. The two equations were 2x plus 3y is equals to 12 and the other equation was 4x minus 3y is equals to 6, and the value of x we got is 6. The value of x we got it as 3. Now we have to substitute this variable of value 3 as variable of x into any one of the equation. I'm going to take the first equation. You can take the second equation. You can take any one of the equation. Let us see how do we substitute. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 3y is equals to 12, and then we have to eliminate negative 6 from both the sides, so we get 3y is equals to 6. We have to divide with 3 on both the sides, so we get 3y divided with 3. 6 divided by 3, you get it as y is equals to 2. So the value of x is 3 and the value of y is 2. Okay, let's see another example. We have the first equation over here is x plus 2y is equals to 8 and our second equation is 2x plus 3y is equals to 40. In order to eliminate any one of the variables, we need them to factorize properly. So over here you can see the coefficient of x is equals to 1 and over here we have the coefficient of x is equals to 2. Let's eliminate x. In order to make the factors equal, I have to multiply the first equation with the number 2. So I get the answer as 2x plus 4y is equals to 16. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write the second equation same as it is. We are going to subtract the second equation from the first equation. 3y is equals to 14. Positive 2 gets cancelled with negative 2. Okay. Now since we are subtracting, the sign of all the terms will change. So we get over here 4 minus 3 we get y. 16 minus 14 we get 2. So we got the value of y as 2. We can take any one of the equations, either equation 1 or 2. I'll take the first equation, x plus 2y is equals to 8, and then I'm going to substitute the value of y in this equation. X plus 2 into 2 times 8. So we get x plus 4y is equals 4 is equals to 8, and then we have to subtract 4 from both the sides. So we get x is equals to 4. So the value of x we get as 4 and the value of y we get as 2. Let's try a harder question. Okay, so here in the first equation I have 2x plus 3y is equals to 5 and the second equation is 2x minus y is equals to negative 16. Let's make the factors of the coefficient x equal. So in order to make that, I need to multiply with 5 in the first equation, and to the second equation I have to multiply 2. Let's see what we get in the first equation. We get 10x plus 15y is equals to 25, and in the second equation we get it as 10x minus 4y is equals to negative 32. Okay, now what you have to do is I have to subtract the second equation from the first equation. By subtracting, it will make sign change. Okay, so this gets cancelled. 15 plus 4, we get it as 19y, and 25 plus 32, we get it as 7 and 57. So the value of y, we get 57 divided by 19. So when we divide 57 divided by 19, we get the value of y as 3. So we got the value of y as 3. We have to take any one of the equation. Let me take the first equation, that is 2x plus 3y is equals to 5. And then I have to substitute the value of y in this equation. So 2x plus 3 into the y value is 3. 2x plus 9 is equals to 5. I have to subtract 9 from both the sides. So I get 2x minus 4. Now I have to divide the whole equation with 2. So I get x is equals to negative 2. So the value of y for this question, we got it as 3y, and for x we got negative 2. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this video, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below.